Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying your day, staying positive and uplifting others. I have this painful pimple forming on the back of my ear, so that's some not so pleasant yet realistic news, and we're gonna do some core work today. I had a little bit of a hangover from yesterday, like a wine hangover. Ooh, the figure's looking nice, I'm not gonna lie. So this is what it's giving without the jacket. Without the jacket, it's giving a little something, and I'm liking what it's giving. So to keep this maintained or even elevated, we're gonna do some core work today. I'm gonna film it. And just know if you're like in a dark space or depressed or anything of that nature because you've been through some things, or you're going through a breakup, you will get through this. And there is a light, honey. There is a light, and it's at the end of the tunnel. And just stay focused on moving forward every day. Stay appreciative for waking up every day. Stay appreciative for that body. And yeah, I've learned that there's really some men that hate women. They hate women. Like, other than sex and other than, not all men, I'm not gonna put you guys all in one category. I don't think like that. Not all men hate women, but some men, they hate women. And they literally will compliment you, be nice to you. All the things, it's like a game to them. All the things to get in the hole, like tennis or something. To get in the hole, they will do all the things they need to do. I'm gonna go get my water bottle real quick because I'm thirsty. But yeah, some men will do all the things that they need to do to get in the hole. But outside of that, they hate women. Like, they hate us. Some of it stems from like relationships in their family. Sometimes it's not because of any family members. It's just like a relationship with an ex, something that happened in the past that they're not over. So they're blaming like the present or future person for that situation that happened in the past. It could be numerous things, but y'all stay safe out there when talking to new men, because some of them really have an agenda. They hate women. And it's not obvious either. Like, they hate women, but they're gonna play the game. So they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be maybe even a little fake chivalrous. The way to tell the difference is if you're seeing real evolution in the relationship, where they're starting to put a label on things and you're engaged. And be careful with that though, because labels aren't everything. So some men that hate women are married, and they marry that woman because they don't want anyone else to have her, not because they love her. So just stay woke, guys. Like, I feel like this is an episode of sex education, but us women, we have to want something authentic. Like, we have to push for more than just, oh my God, he made me a wife. Oh my God, he made me a girlfriend. Like, that's great. And I've definitely been that girl who's just grateful, right? Appreciative. But at what point do we look back and say, like, okay, was I appreciative or was I stupid? Like, that's the type of behavior that men love for us to have. And I've definitely been that girl, like I said. But at some point we have to like really know our self-worth and be like, it's all intuitive, really. If you feel like this person is authentic, sometimes you're just under the spell from that cucumber. But if it's more than that, you genuinely feel like they're authentic, then you know what you're doing, girl. You've got your intuition, and your intuition is telling you. But your intuition will tell you if they're authentic or not. And if you feel like they never really were, they're probably not. So listen to your intuition. And I do just want to say that like a guy can definitely marry you and just want to make sure that no other guy has you, and that's it. Like, they married you to make sure no other man has you, honey, and it's really not anything more than that. Like, so the scary part about that is that means that the person that you're dating is really your biggest opponent, because the goal of their day-to-day is to make your life miserable. So for people that are married and have been with the person for a long time, they know them inside and out, and they just feel like they're always on opposite teams. You might be on opposite teams because he hates women, but he loves sex. So be careful. I know there's people who I've heard say they were married to someone like that for 14 years, where they look back and they're like, wow, I was just under a spell. And I was like, had my hand open waiting for crumbs for him to maybe be nice to me one day, or like say one compliment to me. But other than that, we really hated each other, but he still would expect sex. He hated me, but he wanted sex. So be careful for men that don't actually want to get to know your soul or any of the things you're into. They don't actually like you. They just like sex. And those men, some of them are so screwed up, they still will marry you. They will want a marriage. They want you to be their wife. They want you to raise their kids. They want you to make their meals. They want to trust you with their whole rest of their life. And they still don't like you. So we're wanting more than just marriage. It's not too much to ask for. Genuinely like me. Like, that's it. It's not rocket science. And then you should make sure you genuinely like him. This is not us wanting a dude for his money or anything like that. I mean, I will say, like, wanting a dude for bomb sex is like not the worst thing ever, but you have to like more than just that. You have to like something about them. So, like, we have to really analyze this, because this is the reason so many marriages are breaking up. Not like we need to dissect why people get divorced. That's their own personal business. But if us women can really notice certain signs in the beginning, we can prevent a lot of grief. But sometimes that's how you learn yourself, the journey. So I just want to make some people aware of this. Women and men, like, there's some women that hate men. Be aware. Is she just using you for reasons outside of actually liking you? You don't want to be with somebody like that. Does she really hate you other than sex? And vice versa. Does he really hate your guts and he's screwing you kind of like revenge? This type of person is your biggest op. You don't want that. You want a real teammate. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Mwah.